when we come to utilization part, now what I was giving you was O&M training. Now what is when we come to utilization part, we need to manage the traffic of all the Gram Panchayat connected to that OLT. We need to install a router at the OLT location that CSC will provide you. We will have a lease line over there, and from that router we will connect the OLT, that block OLT with the router. Then in all the Gram Panchayats, then we can use internet. Otherwise, if the router is not there, if the ILL is not there, we will not be able to use internet in the Gram Panchayat. Only the equipment will be up, equipment will be working, but no utilization will be there. So suppose router is installed, everything is installed over there. Now we want to distribute FTTH connections to the government institute as well as private institute. So there is a format in which we have to mail to BBNL for service creation. Now there are 4 ports in here. So on second or third port, in rest of the state, BBNL has allotted second port for CSC. But in Northeast, what they will allot, I don't know. We need to mail for service creation. Once the service is created on this port, we need to connect the LAN over here. Then from the LAN, we need to have a switch, 5 port or 6 port switch that champion really has to be. Yeah, because for every FTTH connection we are paying them something. We are paying them 7,300 rupees for connecting one government institute. If this GP building is not good, if you think that the equipment can be theft from here, so you need to do the shifting. Now you need to connect a fiber, and to nearest BLE premises you need to shift this all equipment over there. For that shifting also we are paying 5,000 rupees to BLE. For connecting one government institute we are paying 7,300 rupees to the BLE. Minimum 5 government institute can be connected from that one, from a panchayat. Maximum you can connect n number of, but minimum 5 of that 5 institute only we will pay to a BLE. Every government institute we can connect. Police station, PDS shop, that is ration shop, Anganwadi, Gram Panchayat Bhavan, suppose agriculture office is there, forest office is there. Any government building, if we connect it with FTTH, then we will pay 7,300 rupees to the BLE.
For 5,000?
7,300 rupees for one connection.
Okay.
Suppose at adjacent of this building, there is a pull station. He has connected this, the champion BLE of this block has connected this pull station. So for connecting that pull station, we are giving him 7,300 rupees.
Okay.
For shifting of GPON to BLE premises, we are giving 5,000 rupees.
Okay. And sir, if there is a location where there is no CSC in that GB, then
There you need to find, because the champion will need to find a person and he need to give him an ID. You need to give him an ID, because if suppose no current is there, nothing is there, if BLE has restored the power also, BLE has restored the fiber and the power is also coming, but these equipments are not working because solar is theft. No DC power is available in the Gram Panchayat. So this GP will be down. If the GP is down, then the BLE effort is useless. So for making his effort fruitful, we need to have this ONT up in BBNL NMS. So for proper maintenance and for proper security of the equipment, we need to shift this GPON equipment to the nearest BLE premises. Now, when the service is created on the second port, okay, we need to install a 6 port or 7 port, 8 port, any n number of any router, any D-link switch you need to install, and this cable from the second port you need to connect the LAN cable over here, and you need to connect the switch. Now from the switch, if the government institutes are within 60 meter of radius, then he can connect it through LAN only.
Then only.
LAN only he can connect, but up to 60 meter only.
Okay.
After beyond that, the LAN will not work properly, or somewhere it will not work at all.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for this he need to connect a switch. Now he need to connect 5 government institute. Now what he will do? Now for connecting 5 government institute, there is one option. There are two ways. One way is he need to install OLT over there. OLT is there. OLT is the equipment he need to install. But one OLT cost is 18,000 rupees. So for every gram panchayat, the VLE cannot buy a OLT.
Okay.
So we need to connect it through media converters. Media converters are converters which there is a LAN input and fiber output.
Okay.
So from that switch, we will and the media converter comes in pair A and B.
Okay.
So we will install the A part here. We will connect the LAN from the switch, and from that, from the output will be the fiber. We will stretch that fiber to the location, to the FTTH, wherever the government institute is there, and we will install the B end of the media converter over there. We will give fiber as input, and we will take LAN as output.
Yes, sir.
And after taking LAN as output, you can directly connect the system with that, or you can install DSL router, WAN port router, the home routers which we get now, which the local ISP provide. So we need to install that, and from there we can distribute that. So in this way we can connect the one government institute is connected. Now for connecting second government institute, from the switch second LAN cable will take, we will install the second media converter A end here and B end at the. In the same way we can distribute n number of fiber also really has to touch. This is 4 core fiber. This is 24 core fiber, and this is 4 core fiber.
Which one will have to buy?
4 core. From the portal they जरूरी नहीं है कि ये ग्राम पंचायत में ही लगाओ. ये हो सकता है उस ग्राम को, हो सकता है वहाँ पे जो भी नियरेस्ट बीएसएनएल को जो भी नियरेस्ट गवर्नमेंट बिल्डिंग मिली, उसने वहीं पे फाइबर टर्मिनल बॉक्स लगा दिया. तो हो सकता है ये फाइबर टर्मिनल बॉक्स बहुत जगह नीचे में गिरा हो. जैसे you install all this, you take the photograph properly and you need to install that equipment properly. Okay. For supporting VLE, we will pay them a 1 month advance for supporting them. For supporting them, to support them, we will pay them a month advance money to them, money to them. Okay, but for only 1 month. Now from next month he need to do the work. So this is the setup which he need to maintain. Now in BSNL exchange there is a OLT. OLT is there. Now at that OLT he need to see that whether that OLT is up or down. If the OLT is down, this BLE will not get the power over here. From BSNL exchange till the GP, fiber he is maintaining now. So he need to visit BSNL exchange as well as GP also. Lekin he need not, for every site he does not have to go to BSNL exchange. For once in the morning he go to the BSNL exchange, he see whether the OLT is working or not. If the OLT is working, he tell his party to move to the field and his party will work. If OLT gets down, he can check it from that NMS. I will tell you how to check it from the NMS office. If the OLT is down, the VLE will not get power over here, and this PON will be blinking.
Okay.
This PON will not be stable, and this alarm light will be on. Okay. So from exchange till GP, he need to maintain this fiber, this 24 core fiber, and he has to make this GP up in NMS. This is the ONM part and FLM part. TTH, and for utilization part I have told you, he need to create a service on third or second port, whatever port VPN lots are in Northeast. Then from there he will connect this to the switch, 8 ports, 10 port, 12 port, 16 port, whatever the switch he wants to connect. Then from the switch, he need to connect the LAN cable to the media converter A end. Then he need to take the fiber to the government institute. Then he need to install the B end of the media converter, where fiber will be as input and LAN will be output. After once the installation is done, then after that your champion really need to maintain the operation and maintenance of this incremental fiber. And second is the utilization part. We need to connect 5 government institute in every Gram Panchayat. Third part is FLM, that is cost and maintenance of this GPON equipment. We need to maintain only incremental fiber. We need to do the maintenance of incremental fiber, not the BSNL fiber we need to do. We need to maintain this incremental fiber, that is BBNL fiber. So we need to maintain this. But that too, what we have to do? We have to do preventive and corrective maintenance of this incremental fiber. Nothing else we have to do. If suppose we don't have to lay duct, we don't have to trench the fiber, do the trenching and all. We don't have to do it. We only, where the fiber cut is there, we will dig that ground, we will splice the fiber, we will restore the fiber, we will fill that dig, and that our part is. For every joint where the joint has been done, now you really need to have a marker over there. So whatever suitable with him, with that he can mark it over there. He need to have the lat long of that cut.
Okay.
Because if suppose if another cut come, though he must be knowing that here is the joint enclosure. From there he can put his PON OTTR and he can trace where the second cut has come. We will give you that equipment. One equipment is there that is called PON OTTR. When you connect this patch code with that PON OTTR, if suppose the fiber cut is at 200 meters or 1 kilometer, that will show that the fiber cut is at 1 kilometer or 2 kilometer. Now for that, for searching that cut, you need to have that ABD, L14 and RID diagram of the fiber. That layout diagram you need, that will be provided by BBNL, sorry, BBNL. NMS part.